My name is Amy Allen, and I am a senior at South Kingstown High School. I am many things. I am intelligent, witty, independent, and resourceful. I am extremely impatient while also being one of the world's best procrastinators. This can translate into lazy restlessness, a weird combination. I often lack the motivation to do any schoolwork while also feeling like I have to go and do every other possible task. These conflicting identities have been prevalent throughout my life, but it wasn't until middle school that I really started to see their impact. My mom had bought me all these products, but I couldn't bring myself to use them. What is the point in washing your face if it made no difference? I had never had problems before. Why was this happening to me now? I sat in the back of my 6th grade math class, hanging my head low, hoping no one would look at my face. I slowly began to gaze out the window at a bird fluttering into a nearby tree and, "Amy, could you please tell us the answer to number 5?" the teacher interrupted. My face turned even more red with embarrassment as I scrambled to search through my papers in front of me for the answer. After trudging through the crosswalk on my way home from school that day, I stared at myself in the bathroom mirror and knew something had to change. I would no longer allow my laziness to prevent me from bettering myself. From then on, I remember going to 4 different dermatologists and trying out various kinds of strong acne treatments. It wasn't until I started doing things on my own that my skin really started to clear up. Now, I have a lot of knowledge about skincare ingredients and know what my skin needs and when. Flash forward to the fall of my senior year of high school, my identities are conflicting yet again. Did I really need another job? I asked myself. I already work every summer. As much as I loved the idea of a relaxing senior year, I knew that being a virtual student again in the fall would leave me with too much time on my hands. After spending the latter half of my junior year virtual due to the coronavirus, I remember my restless side feeling quite bored. On the other hand, my lazy side loved staying in bed all day and only getting up for food. I loved the downtime, but I also felt like I was wasting my life away just watching Netflix and eating pizza. With my parents' support, I eagerly filled out the hour-long application to be a cashier at Panera Bread, as I dreamt about what it would be like to work there. Before I knew it, they had called me in for an interview and hired me on the spot. I was ecstatic. I had had a job before, but it was through my family, so this time it felt even more special. In just 2 short weeks, it was time for my first day on the job as a retail team member. I anxiously buttoned up my black polo shirt and put my hair up into my hat. I was ready. As I walked in, I saw every employee's eyes shift towards me. My stomach suddenly filled with butterflies as I quickly greeted everyone and fled to the back of the store in search of the manager. Now, I am so grateful for this job and glad that my restless self that loves being busy was able to win over my lazy side. I'm even getting promoted. Aside from the stresses of high school and work, I am also in the process of accepting college offers. I was constantly checking my phone awaiting college responses. "Did you get in?" my mom eagerly asked as both of my parents awaited to see my college acceptance. I quickly opened my email and clicked on the link. My hand was shaking as I moved my finger to the application status button. Time seemed to come to a halt as the page loaded and my eyes strained to every corner of the screen in search of an answer. Let's see. Yes! We all cheered for joy as we watched the digital confetti explode across the screen. The University of Rhode Island had always been one of my dream schools. Here's the problem. I also got into the University of South Florida, my other top college. I could stay in Rhode Island, live at home, stay at my current job, and go to the University of Rhode Island. This is what lazy Amy wants. A relaxing and smooth transition that requires minimal effort. All I would have to do is buy a car and help my parents out with groceries. Suitable lifestyle for a lazy student with little stress. Option 2 is moving to Florida to attend the University of South Florida. There, I would live alone or with a roommate in downtown St. Petersburg, a bustling city full of exquisite restaurants and beautiful beaches. This is what restless Amy wants. I can see myself studying on the beach and exploring the west coast of Florida with my newfound friends. After I receive all of my financial aid information in late March, I will hopefully be able to make the right decision for my family and I. Although both of my identities of restless and lazy can be troublesome, I am glad I have both to balance me out. Some days I can't be bothered to get out of bed, while others I feel like I could run 10 miles without stopping. I am not a unilateral person. I am lazy and I am restless. I am me.